everyone, it's Kim from Love Your Design here, and this is transits for the 16th or the 17th of July, depending on what part of the world you're in. We're already in the 17th here in Australia. Now, I did talk yesterday about quite a lot of things with the full moon, and I just wanted to add something to that, which I think we talked about last night in the Emergent Human Design Certified program, and I realized how important it is. So we've got the Earth and Pluto up here in the 61. This central channel here is a channel of individual mutation. It's where the individual steps away from the tribe and finds something that is really valuable that they mutate, which then becomes of value to the collective. And if we have a look here in the 60, we have an asteroid called Medusa. Now, Medusa, just briefly for this video, represents fear. Particularly, one of the things I love about Medusa is that those Gorgon masks that we think of when we think of Medusa, that they used to be put on by the priestesses to scare people off from what was going on inside, which was the sacred rituals or ceremonies or whatever. So if you think about that in terms of a personal experience, it's almost like the mask that we put on to keep the world at bay while we do our inner work. Now, remember that we've got Mars up here in the gate of retreat, and I talked yesterday about how important it is to be able to organize our structure or organize our lives so that we can retreat when we need to. So that's an interesting echo of that theme there in the Medusa. It's in the gate. It's in a gate that is partly about structuring our reality, and it's a gate that says we should just structure our reality one little bit at a time. So right now, what am I creating for myself? And within that, give myself the fullness and the sweetness of experience, because this is the way I am grounding who I am and what my life is. Now, if we go up to gate 3, which creates this channel with gate 60. This is called the channel of individual mutation. And you can see gate 3 is sprouting. I call this the Big Bang gate because gate 3 is what happens in the I Ching structurally. When you put 1, yang, and 2, yin, together, you get this new creation. And gate 3 is the place where the new creation is kind of in chaos, in this kind of formless state. And gate 3 is where we start to be able to imprint our own individual mutation upon that formlessness. And in gate 3, we have this wonderful asteroid called Metis. I see Aphrodite's there as well, but I'm particularly interested in Metis. Now, Metis is the mother of Pallas Athene. Pallas Athene is generally one of what we might call archetypally a motherless daughter, because she was, in the myth, she was born fully sprung from the head of Zeus. However, if we look more deeply into the mythology, it turns out that Pallas Athene was actually, she predated Zeus in terms of the mythology, and that she was originally the daughter of the goddess of oceanic wisdom, Metis, who was one of the original triple goddesses. So Metis is the mother of Pallas Athene. Let's go over here for a minute. We have Pallas here in gate 57, and she's in a channel with Zeus here in the 57. Lilith and Eros as well. A really interesting lineup there, but I'm not going to go into that for now. I just want to stay with the fact that we have this pre-patriarchal goddess of wisdom, triple goddess of wisdom here in gate 3, and we have this archetype of this powerful, really powerful feminine energy that sort of says, go away, I'm doing sacred work here in the 60. And this sits in this channel, this grounding channel of manifesting a new reality. Now, the thing that I particularly, apart from that, which is powerful, the thing that I particularly wanted to talk about is this is a pulsing on-off energy. And what I think is happening at the moment, for people who are really tuning into that, because their design is picking up the energy, not everyone is picking this up. What's happening is we are pulsing fear, Medusa, right? Fear, and then this tremendous new energy coming in from the goddess side, if you like, of universal reality, and then fear, and then whoa, beautiful, and then fear, and then whoa, beautiful. that's kind of what's happening at the moment. And I've certainly been experiencing that, and talking to people over the last few days, I find that a lot of other people are having that experience too. So I thought I'd share that with you, just so you can get your feet on the ground around this energy at the moment, because it feels a little bit like, where am I? What's going on? So I wanted to share that with you. Okay, see you. Bye.